Good morning, everybody, and welcome to this spontaneous morning of fishing. I wasn't expecting to be able to get out and do any fishing today, but here we are. So I didn't really have any plans, but what I did think about doing was coming out to this pond I have been to numerous times and just kind of doing a multi-species fishing video. That pond water looks like glass right now, aside from a few family of ducks that are swimming around, disturbing the surface a little bit. But yeah, I'm just going to tie a few things on. Of course, we'll catch some bass if we catch anything at all. I don't want to jinx myself. If we do catch anything, I'm hoping to get some bass, and then a couple of different species of sunfish maybe. I have caught crappie out of here and yellow bass and a couple of different things in the past. So I'm hoping to get my hands on a few different species this morning. We have a few hours to fish, so I'm going to get a couple of things tied on and we'll get down to the water. May end up having to retie pretty soon. Might be a little too grassy for what I've got on, but I'm definitely going to try it out before I retie. There we go. First fish. What's it gonna be? Oh, nice little sunfish here. Green sunfish. Alright, first fish of the day, little green sunfish there. I love the blue in the face. It's very vibrant. Back in this little creek, little runoff from the pond. There we go. Ooh. And there's a bass. First bass of the day right there. There we go. It's another species. Got bass on the board now. Might be able to get this out without the... Come over here and grab the pliers. There we go. Species number 2. Largemouth bass. Alrighty. We're going to do a couple of things here. I need to switch that whopper plopper over to just a plain old frog. Where are those at? Here those are. And I'm going to put a larger rooster tail on, or maybe a road runner. Probably a road runner, so I can get some further cast with that smaller pole. Y'all know what I should have done was brought my little fish trap and set that out, because that, I bet you that would have got some species that we can't really catch on lures, some smaller guys. Maybe I'll bring that out with me next time. Set that out while we're fishing. Gonna put the buff on because the sun's hitting this side pretty hard. It's already getting toasty. Alright. I know we've already caught bass, but I went ahead and put a frog on. I'd like to get a little bit bigger of a bass. Man, something's trying to hit this. Oh no, my freaking A, dude. My drag was way too loose. Look at this guy. This thing just got clobbered. We're gonna have to definitely get back in there. Something was like sitting there just trying to punch at it under the grass. Oh, there we go. Got something there. There we go. And there we go right there. Not a giant, but big enough to get that frog in there. There we go. Alright, there we go. Nice little frog bass there. Get back on in there. Woohoo! Alright, I've been kind of distracted by trying to get a bass on a frog. So, that was my first topwater fish of the year right there. Not gonna complain. Alright, let's get back to catching more species. Well, there's another bass. Smacked it right there, right when I was taking it out of the water. Calm down, buddy. Calm down. Let me get you back out there. Look, got all that crap on you now. There you go. Alrighty guys, here we are at location number 2, second pond of the day. I made my way around that pond, just kept catching small bass, didn't get any other species, so I decided it was time to hop over to a new location, and I am seeing exactly what I wanted to see. You're not supposed to dump bread out here, but I'll show y'all here in a second. People still come out and kind of feed the ducks, even though, you know, there's signs all over the place saying not to. But I was kind of counting on that because now I have some free catfish bait and possibly some bait to use for carp, because there are common carp out here, and they will go after that bread sometimes. So we're going to see if we could get into some of those. Still going after some crappie. I don't know, I'm at least hoping to, you know, get 3 or 4 species on here. We've already got 2 different ones. Got a largemouth and that little green sunfish, or a hybrid. I'm not too sure. We'll have to, I'm pretty sure it was a green sunfish, but might have been a little bit different, some sort of hybrid. I'll have to look into that. But I kind of wanted to go over what I used to get those. I did manage to get 1 bass on the frog. And while I was out there, I had a clip of it earlier in the video. but it was a little baby turtle sitting up on a newspaper, and that shows you, I mean, it was kind of this size, and that kind of goes along with that saying, match the hatch. On the real thick grass beds and the algae, you could see those little baby turtles just crawling on top of it. And that was kind of what I was doing with this, dragging it on top of that grass when that one fish was trying to punch up through and get to it. So yeah, kind of if you see little baby turtles or bullfrogs, you hear frogs or anything like that, definitely throw a frog on and, you know, match the hatch. The other thing I was using, this is what I caught, good old road runner right here. You could pretty much, if you just want to go out and you don't really have a whole lot of money to go buy some expensive baits, go get you some little grubs like that and a road runner. Chartreuse color and orange work perfectly fine, but you could use pretty much any color and get out there and catch multiple fish and almost any kind of species on these guys. They're great. Pond fishing, they're awesome. So those were the two we were using. I'm gonna switch it up and aim after some catfish and carp, possibly some bluegill. Hopefully they're out here. I'm sure they are. And I have caught crappie out here as well, so we'll see what we can get into. Already seeing some action out on the water. Here's all that bread I was talking about. People like to just come throw it to the ducks and the birds. Gonna get us a handful of this. That should be good. Could always come back for more if I need it. Fish on something. Got something here. Oh yeah. Okay. I'm gonna let it have some drag. Are we recording? Yep. What do we got? Whatever it is, it's pretty good fish. What is it? What is it? Catfish? Yep. Got us a little catfish here. This will be the third species. Try and get this right out of the way here. Yep. Come on. All right, there we go. That's good enough. That's out of the way. Nice little channel cat. Yep, look at that. Nice little, looks like a channel catfish. I believe that's what he's going to be. Get this hook out of him. There we go. All right. Bleeding a little bit. All right, got us bleeding a little bit here, but I believe this is going to be a channel catfish here. That'll be the third species of the day. I'll get him back in the water so he could go stop this bleeding. Beautiful. There we go. There's a couple that just came down. Threw all this hot dog bread down here. Free fishing bait right here. Good bread too. And guess what? They threw all this down. That's the sign right there. Please do not feed waterfowl. So, I got me some free fishing bait right there. Alright, I got that bread out there. The only issue is, if I hook a fish on this, I've only got 10-pound braid out here. So it's gonna be kind of crazy. If I get a carp anyways. Alright, we're hooked up on a carp. He hasn't even run yet, but we're hooked. There he goes. Tighten that down a little bit. I've only got 10-pound braid here. There we go. Oh, I knew I should have brought my net with me today. Got us a carp, man. Should we time the fight? See, right now it's 10:26. Let's see what time it is when I land this guy. Trying to go very, very easy on him. Very, very easy. And he's pulling me all over the place here. Yeah, I should have definitely brought my net with me. There he goes. Ooh, he could have just broke me off right there. Try not to muscle this guy because I don't want to break him off. I'm gonna put my, got my phone and stuff in my pockets. Otherwise I'd get down in there. Oh, I should have brought my net. Just looked at the GoPro, we've been going over 2 minutes already. Very, very easy. And nobody else is out here with me. So it might get a little rough. I at least have this nice rock right here. Come on. Might be able to walk him back. If the line was any stronger, I'd be able to get him. Come on, buddy. Come on here. Where is it at? Where's it at? There it is. Beautiful fish. Beautiful fish. Get him up on the rock. There we go. We've got him. See if I can lift. Dang it. Come here. Slippery. Slippery suckers. Okay. Okay. Woohoo! Got him up here. Let's get this hook out of you. Got that hook in there good. There we go. There we go. Hooks out. Oh, look at that, look at that. Oh yeah, nice little common carp. Beautiful little fish. Got a little bead up there on the side. All right, that's gonna be our 4th species of the day right there. Very good fish. Beautiful little fish right there. Wish I had somebody else here with me to take a good photo or a stand, but I'll get it back in there and we're gonna move on to another pond. All right, swim free. We are recording, we are recording. Go on. Ooh, nice and easy. Heck yeah. Alrighty, just got here to pond number 3. All this pond is really good for is a bunch of little sunfish, which will be a different species. I believe they're bluegill. And there's also a couple of different catfish in here, so might be able to get another species of catfish and sunfish. We'll see how this goes, but pretty much all I'm going to be using are the hooks and bread. Well, it's raining a little bit. But this will probably be the last stop. It's like, yeah, 10:45 right now. So I need to go home and scrub all this grime and slime off of me. And get to the rest of the day. So this will be the last stop here. I think in editing for each fish, I'll put the number next to them and like the species that I'm pretty sure they are. So if I need to be corrected or anything, it's easy for y'all to say, hey, fish number 4 in the comments was a whatever instead of a channel catfish, but pretty sure that was channel catfish. So anyways, I'm gonna have to switch out one of these hooks for a smaller one, definitely for the sunfish, but I'll get that switched over and see how many more species we could get out of this pond and then head home. And I could already see all the little bluegill swimming around here. They're used to being fed, so shouldn't take too long at all. There we go. Little bitty bluegill. Very, very tiny little guy. Oh, he's got some nice stripes on him though. Look at that little guy. Just caught this little guy. So small, super small bluegill. This guy's a little bitty dude. Well, they're tiny, but that's another species. So they count, little bluegill. Alright guys, that is gonna be it. Time to head home and get the rest of the day done. I think I started fishing right at 7 o'clock, maybe a little after. And right now it's just after 11 o'clock. So what is that, 4 hours, and we caught 5 species. Yeah, bass, green sunfish, catfish, the carp, and then the little small bluegills here. So 5 species in 4 hours or so. That is a pretty good morning. That was a good morning of fishing. 3 different ponds. We did all right. So I hope y'all enjoyed it. Let me know what you think of it, and hit that like button. Remember to subscribe. I'm gonna get home, get cleaned up, and get the rest of the day done. So I will see y'all next time.